Wrapped up in the core of an incredible family story is one photograph that captured the world's imagination. 6 newborns nestled tenderly around their father, forming a delicate human bouquet. This remarkable image, which went viral in 2010, wasn't just another snapshot. It was a testament to a medical miracle that would intrigue millions. The phone rang at exactly 3 p.m. on that winter afternoon, which really seemed to hang suspended in a cold, gray silence. Mia McGee's tense body tightened. Her trembling fingers reached for the answer. The voice from the fertility clinic carried an almost immediate tone that set her heart racing. Her newest blood work showed hormone levels that defied all previous expectations. After years of heartache and loss, this time was different. Rossano watched his wife intently, his eyes searching her expression as she listened to the doctor. The history of pain seemed etched into every line of their faces. 2 years earlier, they had lost twins in a premature delivery that had almost destroyed their hope of ever becoming parents. Yet they remained unbroken, their dream of family burning brighter than their grief. The next morning, they were in the clinical sterility of their doctor's office, eyes fixed on the screen of the ultrasound. Her movements became more deliberate, the silence heavier. Without saying a word, she excused herself and left. The air was electric with anticipation. The doctor returned, and with the words he spoke, life would never be the same. "Multiple heartbeats," he said, his finger tracing the screen. 1, 2, 3. The count went on until he reached 6 little flickering pulses of possible life. Mia and Rossano weren't just going to be parents. They were about to make medical history as Columbus, Ohio's first sextuplets. The pregnancy was a fragile dance between hope and medical intervention. Mia's job now was survival confined to bed rest, each passing week a hard-won battle against overwhelming odds. Doctors warned them candidly, the chances of all 6 babies surviving were slim. Rossano worked tirelessly, taking every shift that came along. Their small 2-bedroom apartment seemed to shrink each month, already feeling impossibly crowded before the babies had even arrived. Diapers, formula, cribs. The arithmetic of 6 was daunting, and yet their faith never wavered. On June 9, 2010, their world changed. The delivery room hummed with controlled chaos as 6 babies entered the world. Rossano Jr., Olivia, Madison, Elijah, Isaac, and Josiah. Each child's first cry was a defiant declaration of survival, small but mighty, a testament to Mia's extraordinary pregnancy. Though the journey was just beginning, in that moment, against all odds, their miracle was complete. Rossano stood in the midst of a blur of medical activity, with his heart so full it was too hard to name what was flooding it. There were 6 newborns, 6 miracles being cared for. This couple's dream turned into breathtaking reality. From hoping to parents happened in an instant, marked by tiny breaths and miraculous survival. Their compact apartment soon transformed into a lifeline, carefully choreographed to the minute. Bassinets claimed every available wall space, while baby bottles colonized the kitchen counter. The living room became a strategic command center to manage diapers. Supplies towered in precarious stacks, testament to the logistical challenge of 6 simultaneous lives. The mathematics of newborn care was brutal. Every 3 hours, without fail, without mercy, 48 feedings and approximately 50 diaper changes demanded their absolute attention. Sleep became a rare, precious commodity, negotiated in 90-minute increments. Their survival strategy was an act of military precision. The couple tag-teamed their parental duties with periodic reinforcements from friends and family. Rossano went to work to keep the couple's fragile economic ecosystem functional, while Mia mastered the nearly impossible task of managing 6 infants simultaneously. At times, days just became about endurance, a marathon in hours, a fight against exhaustion with each second passing. Then, out of nowhere, came that unforeseen moment of reprieve. Brian Killian, a local photographer, came to them with an artistic vision that would turn their struggle into something remarkable. His idea was daring, to pose all 6 sleeping babies on Rossano's bare back, the living portrait of fatherhood in all its baffling complexity. The photograph required heroic patience. Hours of strategic waiting, perfectly synchronized infant sleep cycles, and Killian's masterful Photoshop skills all combined into a single photograph. 6 little bodies lay peaceful and perfect around their father, like the delicate petals of human potential. Mia's casual Facebook post was for the intimate circles of family and close friends. The internet, in its whimsical way, had other plans. Within hours, the image would transcend their personal narrative, captivating thousands, then millions. A moment of pure, unscripted beauty had become something more, a global testament to love, resilience, and the extraordinary potential of ordinary families. One photograph sparked an extraordinary journey. From the Oprah Winfrey Network to living rooms across the globe, the McGee's story captured the world's imagination. Suddenly, their quiet life erupted into a symphony of ringing phones, news stations clamoring for interviews, companies extending sponsorships, and strangers sending waves of support in the form of diapers and baby supplies. Yet in the maelstrom, Mia and Rossano had one sure anchor, one clear priority: their 6 beautiful children. Opportunity knocked in weird and wonderful ways. With Rossano, a man for whom entrepreneurial spirit was but a simmer beneath the surface, came a golden moment. He started a cleaning firm, turning their viral narrative into a business story for prospective clients. 6 babies, he would say with a knowing chuckle. They have a way of opening doors you never knew existed. The business flourished, lifting the family from their cramped apartment to a spacious 4-bedroom house. Carefully designed spaces emerged. The girls Madison and Olivia shared one room, while the boys paired up in strategic pairs. A 12-passenger van joined their fleet, mobile testament to the growing brood. Next came television. On OBN, 6 Little McGees premiered, followed by Growing Up McGee on UPTV, giving the world an insider's view into the balancing act of raising sextuplets. With each season, one more layer was pulled off this remarkable life. Milestones multiplied by 6 became a daily wonder. First steps became a parade of wobbly walkers. First words became a chorus of tiny voices. Birthday parties became miniature carnivals, bursting with energy and possibility. 6 years later, the family recreated the photograph that changed everything. They were able to get the same photographer, who again had the challenge of capturing 6 energetic kindergartners this time around, as opposed to sleeping newborns. This time, Dad faked sleep while 6 personalities radiated from mischievous smiles, a picture postcard of their journey. Now teenagers, each McGee child has blossomed into a unique individual. Elijah chases basketball dreams with athletic precision. Isaac keeps the household in stitches with his quick-witted humor. Josiah fills sketchbooks with intricate drawings, his artistic talent evident in every stroke. Madison emerges as a natural leader, orchestrating family projects with remarkable efficiency. Olivia dances with a stage-born grace, while Rossano Junjun inherits his father's entrepreneurial spark. Teenage life brings an organized chaos of its own. The dining room table metamorphoses into a study hall, with textbooks and worksheets creating a landscape of learning. Grocery shopping has started to become an expedition into the unknown. 3 loaves of bread disappear into school lunches and snacks, as if into the abyss consumed by a small army. And the food, Mia says with a mix of humor and bewilderment. Don't even get me started on the food. The McGee household operates like a well-oiled machine, with a morning routine that would make even the most disciplined military commander take notes. With 6 children preparing for school, every minute is meticulously planned. We've refined our schedule down to the minute, Rosso explains. Bathroom logistics are a marvel of efficiency. 2 kids per bathroom, rotating shower shifts with a precisely choreographed breakfast order. Miss your designated time slot, and you risk a frantic dash to catch the school bus. Meal preparation is a strategic operation in and of itself. 2 refrigerators and an expansive pantry are the battle stations required to feed 6 hungry teenagers. Each of the family members brings something different to the energy of their shared life. Elijah, the family's committed athlete, aspires to a basketball scholarship. His commitment is clear in those quiet, pre-dawn moments when he's practicing free throws in the driveway, long before the rest of the household stirs. Isaac is the family's comedian and uses humor as a secret weapon. His uncanny impressions of teachers and family members can dissolve tension in an instant, making even the most frustrating moments erupt in fits of laughter. Josiah has converted a corner of the boys' bedroom into a miniature art sanctuary. His art supplies, all meticulously organized, and the detailed sketches of the family, are much more than just drawings. They are cherished memories captured in pencil and passion. Madison is the organizational genius behind the family, who designed an app to keep everyone in sync. Her father refers to her as the CEO of the family, a title she has obviously earned with her strategic planning. Olivia's love of dance resonates throughout the home. She choreographs big routines during family talent shows, but getting her brothers to participate requires the diplomatic negotiations worthy of a UN mediator. Little Rosano Jr. is following in his father's footsteps. He scours yard sales around the neighborhood, runs a small business reselling clothes to kids in the area, a little tycoon in training. The complexities multiply with events at school. Parent-teacher conferences become a truly strategic process as Mia and Rosano divide and conquer. A shared digital document helps track no detail too small or insignificant, from academic progress and growth to individual teacher recommendations. What started out as a modest cleaning business for their little family has now flowered into a full-on affair that has grown with the children, a testament to their joint drive and collaboration. The McGee family has become a masterclass in flexible living, constantly redesigning its spaces to fit 6 energetic teenagers. Their basement has gone from the most basic storage area into a boisterous family hub where siblings connect, competitively tear into board games, and work on homework together. Practicality reigns supreme throughout their home. The garage now boasts a military-like organization, with custom lockers dedicated to sports equipment and school bags, effectively containing the potential chaos of 6 active teens. The laundry room has been equally strategically upgraded, sporting twin washers and dryers, a critical infrastructure for managing the seemingly endless mountain of clothing that 6 growing individuals generate. 14 years later, since those early days, the McGee sextuplets have been fascinating the world. From that viral, iconic picture of tiny newborns huddled around their father to these 6 distinctive, remarkable teenagers, they have grown and blossomed. While each child has their own personality, they still are bound together as a unit. Through it all, Mia and Rosano's steadfast commitment has provided the bedrock on which the children's journey was cemented. What once were 6 miracle babies in headline news have grown into active young adults focused on education, while developing each of their unique gifts to support one another. The daily rhythms of their life tell a deep story. Endless cycles of laundry, busy morning scrambles, and boisterous family dinners are not just logistics, but rather testament to how far this family has come since those early, difficult days of 6 newborns in the house. But theirs is to remind one that family is choreographed, a beautiful balance, and at the same time, wonderfully spontaneous. With each new day comes an increased gratitude for what has become the unexpected blessing, a simple phone call, 1:03 p.m., which transformed into 8. The McGee family saga keeps evolving, a living and breathing case of love, teamwork, and what can emerge as the great possibility from relationships. What do you find most inspiring about this amazing McGee family journey? How would it feel to grow up with 5 siblings all the same age? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more heartwarming real-life stories.